The elf is nimble and fast as his race is. Him incurring that uh, injury earlier, he's not going to even attempt to run or make it across, but he's going to study in his tutelage of arcane arts and Bard College. Study it, and he pulls out his horn. Perhaps it's in a continuity of a song, and he tries to guess. Try to guess the second note using his arcane knowledge.
Definitely. That sounds sweet. You can have like a +2 for good idea.
Oh, and he blows after it resonates the sound from his horn. 19 again.
Okay, so you are pretty sure you've got the right set of notes, but you get a little bit carried away, and you carry on too far into the next song. You think you've probably confused the runes, as there's a pretty extended pause, enough time for the rest of the party to safely progress through. But then as you sort of carry the song onwards, you realize that you've probably gone too far, and the runes turn back red, and you lose 3 healing surges as the flame engulfs you.
Oh, heavens.
That was nasty.
But you have managed to allow the rest of the party to safely progress.
Oh, don't worry, he has like 15 surges.
And as you find yourselves on the other side of the room, you sort of wind upwards to a short corridor and find yourselves in front of an enormous circular stonework door, upon which are a series of runic markings, forming the shape of a serpent winding around the center. Tack. You are faced with this door. How do you intend to get past it?
Do there appear to be any kind of like handles or anything to open the door?
No. There doesn't appear to be any obvious manual method of opening this door. The runes are sort of... They seem to be relatively dormant right now, but they are clearly the kind of things that might be...
Can I use perception to investigate for like a special like hidden lever or something?
Sure. Make a perception check. Okay, so you kind of poke your way around the edge of this door. You scan what the face of it and try and identify things going on. You don't think there's any other way of opening it, but what you can identify is that the runes clearly form some kind of control mechanism for the door itself. And you identify a couple of the runes that are particularly well worn and appear to be the ones that are used most frequently, far more so than a number of the others. It's, to us, we would say it's sort of like a keypad, but the runes are obviously sprayed out in this circle all the way around, this winding serpent. It's sort of segment of the serpent is a different rune. And you identify that there is a sequence of about 6 that are more used than others.
So possibly like a dance step, maybe.
Play DDR with it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I will have to pass. I have no idea how to explain any of my skill choices, and I don't have proper skills for that. I just like look very
Use
confused.
your muscles. Use your muscles and push it open.
That would probably end badly.
You could do. Nettle. Faced with this puzzle, how do you respond?
It must be quite. It must be quite old. Are there any cracks around it that I might be able to slip through?
The door itself is incredibly well made. I don't know how small you are exactly.
You can just shrink the door.
I'm not sure I can shrink a door. Okay, well,
See. No, you're like 6 inches. You can't just squeeze through cracks in things. That's like quite large.
well, I didn't mean like that tiny a crack. Just cracks in the stone and so on.
No, there's nothing large
Okay.
enough for you to.
Well, in which
sneak
case,
through.
I'm going to rely on my experience with the unexplored cave regions of the world, and perhaps see if I can recognize anything about the door. I wouldn't quite say era, more type, to
Sure.
see if I know if I've seen something like it before, and I might have an idea to the sort of pattern it normally has. Sort of aiming for dungeoneering somewhere.
Yeah, that seems fine.
That's
Except dungeoneering.
Right.
Did I take 2 on my turn?
Okay. Okay, this is you actually do recognize this construction. It's clearly of Yuan-Ti origin. They are a semi-serpentine reptilian race that used to be far more prominent and powerful than they are now. And you can see some like vestiges of their ancient empires still scattered around the world. It appears that this cave, or at least this door, was once something to do with them. Yuan-Ti have a number of cultural traditions that you're aware of, and their doors are always coded in a sequence of runes. You are able to, from your knowledge of like Yuan-Ti lore and history, identify that there are some of the runes that have been more well worn. There are certain combinations that couldn't possibly be next to each other because they don't form logical links in the Yuan-Ti language. And for something like this to be truly remembered, it would have to be real words. So you identify a couple of combinations that couldn't possibly be true, which narrows down the shortlist to a relatively short set of potential answers. Corvin.
Using the information that'll glean from it, I will attempt to try to etch the correct runes in to try to open the door.
Okay. I'll give you an arcana check.
Ugh.
Okay. So you make an attempt to carve these, activate these runes successfully, and you move through pressing each one of them and drawing on arcane energy to activate them, and you realize at the end of there's a couple of possible sequences, and the first one you pick is very clearly incorrect. As the runes emanate in this red glow, then there's a hiss, and a toxic gaseous substance just comes out of various vents that open up in the side of the door, and the gas sort of clouds around you and clogs your mind like a fog, pushing through the discomfort. You slam in the next sequence of runes, and the door begins to click and whir open, but not before this gas has started to fall. Your dazed save ends.
All of us, or just
No, just Corvin.
So, when do I get to make the save?
At the end of your next turn, you open the great door, and you're greeted by a large open area, almost resembling an ancient throne room. At the other side stands a dark-haired human woman carrying a violin, and around her, dressed in the distinctive uniform of these bandits, are a number of warriors. Standing directly in your way are a pair of remarkably similar-looking dragonborn in heavy scale armor, wielding a pair of scimitars each. We will move you to this map.
Before we go in,
Mm-hmm.
can I make a heal check to see if I can stop my bleeding?
You can, but you won't be able to.
I mean, at least lessen the bleeding, rather.
This is your punishment for the skill challenge. You do, however, gain action points.
Did
So
we
everyone
start
will have
with them?
Yeah,
You
no, it doesn't
But
really
if anyone
matter
spent
because
them.
we didn't use them.
There you go. You all have action points.
We might as well not even have two of them.
You may choose not to have to, if that's what you'd like. Please place yourselves in this box. And for this battle, I will be playing music because it's very important. Because she's a bard, and the music actually matters. Oh God, what have I done? I'm gonna have to delete the initiative tracker. I'm sorry, there's too many of you on it. It's totally broken for me. Okay. Feel free to add yourselves and with whatever your previous initiative was. I think she has a thing, doesn't she?
You wouldn't think you'd think adventures carry some like first aid kits with them, considering how dangerous their job is.
Well, I also have full armor, which can stop ongoing things, but this doesn't have a save, so.
It does
Too
not.
bad you don't have superior fortitude.
Okay. So the first thing that happens is she turns towards you like, oh, well, there's... you're all still alive. How disappointing. I think the traps would take some of you out. Oh, well.
Those traps seem awfully complicated if you ever wanted to re-enter this place.
Well, I can't have even my friends freely walking around now, can I? I suppose you're not going to leave if I talk nicely to you, are you?
Were you going to let us leave anyway?
No, I suppose not. She smiles. I guess then, it's time to face the music. She draws her bow
You're
from her
going to
violin,
pay so much for that pun.
raises it to her chest. Her bow ignites in flame, and she begins to play a song.
Is it? So she plays rock and roll.
Yeah, sort of.
Somehow with the rock and roll with the violin.
Need the devil went down the door to.
Okay, and she puts a trait on. She is currently playing Hit It, guys. Anyone in her aura gets, as in her aura, get +3 to attack rolls. That's all she does on that turn. Corvin, you're up.
I'm dazed. I
You
forgot
are?
you. When you transferred it, the mark was gone.
Is the
Oh
order
yeah, sorry.
out of place?
Oh, is this not ordered correctly?
So it's not ordered
Totally,
correctly because I knew I wasn't.
It totally isn't. I knew there was one person between Mishara's two turns. Lynn, you are, as ever, first to act.
Link, you might be muted.
I believe you are.
You guys need to push the talk key, seriously.
You might need to reorder it again. For some reason, mine didn't change when I tried to change it.
Reload the page.
Oh, that is actually quite a common bug. If anything else is going on with the initiative tracker when you try and change your initiative, it just bugs.
Yes, you are up. Then.
Yep.
All right, so I guess I'm going.
Yep.
My first thing I want to do is I want to put my Hunter's Quarry on this guy over here.
Done. Thank you around it.
And I will start off. So sure, so and I have +3. And no bonus damage.
That will not hit. Oh, do you have prime shot? No, you do.
I imagine he probably would have moved up before you doing that to get prime.
All right. Well, I'll
You
use the
already
sure
have
shot
prime
feature.
You're closest. You
I'll
hit
use
because you have prime shot, right? Alright.
I have prime shot because I'm equal distance.
Yep, you do. So it takes 26 cold.
And I failed again. And so I'm gonna
That you hit.
Elven accuracy
you
this.
+1 prime shot, so you hit. Assuming you haven't. If you
Oh, I
count that
did?
in. Yep. 27
Okay.
hits.
Okay.
That
And-
aura is really powerful.
Okay. And then all right.
The aura is
And
currently in
then
the
what I'm
positive
going
attack,
to do,
actually.
gonna tack on sneak attack to that.
Sure.
Superior reflexes.
I'm adding sneak attack to that because I have combat advantage from.
Yep. Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna action point.
Okay.
And before I roll this attack, I'm going to activate guidance of the past. So I have 2 rolls here.
Did you read the thing I sent out? It applies to you since you're action pointing.
Okay, what is it? Oh, I get a. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'll take the +3 to damage and hit then.
You don't have to
Definitely.
choose it. It happens. The effect just happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. +6. +1. 3. So I will.
I imagine you want to reroll
Now
that 22.
I'll re-roll the 22 with the 13 from before, but I don't really.
That will not hit. But the first one will. 34.
Okay, so I
That's
okay.
enough to
So
blood here.
And I will activate Spitting Cobra Stance. I'm downgrading my second move to a minor and activating Spitting Cobra Stance. Anybody who moves closer to me gets shot in the face.
Attack. Take it away.
And I end my turn.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna move up to here. Well, first I'm gonna take 2 damage. And then I'm gonna use rundown.
Okay. That hits.
So he takes 14 and
inside.
slowed. And I'm done.
Okay, Mishara's turn. She is going to move forwards. So, like here. Then she is going to take a standard action. She will.
When she moves in within 5 of me, can I shoot her? Or does she have
No.
to start out within 5?
She would have to move. She would have to. If she moved there, she actually would, but she's out of movement.
Okay.
Because she's not within 5 of you when she moves any of those points. So she is going to rhyming couplets on Nettle and Tack. So Tack
I'm honestly
first.
surprised you didn't target me.
Is this an Is this an attack?
Yes,
Is this an attack?
it is.
All right. I will
I'm honestly
respond to
surprised you
that.
didn't target me.
Not right now.
Responding to that.
Do I give Nettle cover? Just curious.
Yes.
You have cover, Nettle.
So she takes a -6 penalty to her rolls.
Okay. She takes 23. This first one's a -6. So she will target attack with -6. I will not hit.
Nice.
And then she will target Nettle with -2 for cover. That will hit. So crits for plus 3, 4 plus 7. So crits are 21. And the two targets feel compelled to be adjacent to each other by the start of her next turn. That's her actual turn at 25.
Oh, so they have to move next to each other. He has to move next to Takaka or something.
They don't have to, but they feel like it would be a really good idea to do so. And then she's going to infectious laughter Corvin, who she has CA against. He's dazed.
You're right on. You hit with the 2 and right on the money.
There you go. You take 26 psychic damage and you suffer infectious laughter events. It's -2 to attack rolls, and at the end of your turn, before saving throws, each ally within 3 also suffers that effect.
What kind of symbol do you want me to use for this?
I think the like dazed face with a 2 is fine.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, I already used that for the.
And not the like this. The one I've got on Mishara.
Okay.
Okay. And then as a minor action, she is going to invite Takaka to dance. Please describe how you would dance with Mishara. It shouldn't be melee, it's going to be close burst. Whatever. It's close burst 5.
Probably the only dance Attack knows is the insect mating dance.
Okay, what skill check would you like to roll for the insect mating dance? As Nishara is slightly confused, but interested, regardless.
It'd probably be acrobatics.
Sure. Give me an acrobatics check. Okay. How does she feel about this? Okay. Did you beat medium DC? You did. Did you beat hard DC? You did not. Okay. You take 19 force damage and 4 prone. She's like, not the worst I've ever seen. And then just swats with her hand, and you. Okay. That is Mishara's turn. She has a lot of stuff on her turn. Nell, you're up. You feel compelled to be adjacent to Kaka. Attack your prone.
All right.
Oh, I've just gotten your connection to the server was interrupted.
Oh, we're not getting red boxed, are we?
Well, do I still appear on the list of people who are around?
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Okay, that's good. Gee, well, I kind of want to go for escalation, but I think I'm about to get some temps from Fata, possibly, if he got his shield recharged.
Did you? Did that. I recharged the shield.
Well, then,
and I gave you a +2 to hit.
Me?
Yeah. I was done the short rest.
Well, I do appreciate that.
It's only for 1 attack, though.
Well, there's 2 of them there in range. I think I'm going to Erupting Earth at them. Aiming right here. Hope that'll slow down the twin blade a little. And then I need to... and I'll include it's +2 to attack, is it? Oh, or is that a reactive? You use it if you
it's
miss.
the one-shot one.
I just forget. Do you selectively use it before, or is it added to
I think
when you
it's
miss?
after you miss. I think it's after you miss. You get to use it. I believe.
Right. Okie dokie. Let me just roll out my attack then. Aw, the crit hits no one.
It's a hit on the Twin Blade and a hit on Mishara. They both take 14.
And it becomes difficult terrain.
Yeah, if we try.
And I guess with my minor, I'm going to activate. Roll the dice.
You get plus 2
Plus
to all
2.
defenses. Huh. Cool.
And then I suppose I've got to move. Oh dear. Into
you feel
the
like
fray.
it would be a good idea.
There would be a
Well-
penalty. I think they're imagining something bad will happen if you don't move closer.
Yeah, that is exactly what you think. You think something bad will happen if you do not.
Well, you have +2 to your defenses.
My defenses are terrible.
Exactly. That's
Mine
why
are worse.
They can't be.
Yeah, considering I'm defender in guild census, but I'm not really. If you're saying something farther, we don't hear it.
Says, here we go again. Fighting another baddie. Collecting our pay. And then his shield goes off. Woo. This time it's only
you get them all
Attempts.
from there.
12 attempts. And then he uses a daily.
You would have thought you would use the higher of the two, since
So he gets whoever he marks gets a bonus. And he charges, marking her. And here goes. Oh, is that a crit? Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, it is a crit. Oh, snap. Hell yeah. So on a crit,
That
Let's see what I-
dwarf has some moves, yo.
I wasn't expecting that. Where are you? So as a free action, he's gonna do this. He goes that up, and then as his crit, there's an extra 7 on top of his.
Gotcha. Double 13.
Okay.
Good.
And then he's gonna action point.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good. And he does his other daily.
do you not get your? Did you not add your own temps to yourself?
No, I'll do it afterwards.
Or you get +2 to your damage rolls.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Uh, 29.
That will hit, huh?
So 17 damage, and then whenever I can shift, whatever, 6. And then he's done. Let me actually
Okay. That's crossbone. Who was on his face last encounter? Corvin and Lind were both on him. And Corvin's dazed. He's going to shoot him. He moves to here. Takes aim at Corvin. And then fires his ranged attack at you. He has +3 from her aura.
Curse.
A bolt sails into you, Corvin. And hits you for 25 damage.
Does the
It's your
dwarf
turn.
provide cover?
No, it's
It
not
doesn't
good.
matter. He rolled so high. It doesn't really matter.
Corvin, it's your turn. You're dazed and you're infectious laughter.
Well, first of all, I want to. Let's see if I can't prematurely end my days, since I really, really don't like it.
Sure. You are no longer dazed.
Now I get the rest of my actions back, don't I?
You do.
Yeah, remember about that thing, if there's an ally within 3 squares, he's gonna get infected.
Yeah.
You're like laughing uncontrollably right now.
Yes.
I mean-
and that's the,
Yeah,
I will
like it
move. I will move next to Lind, and there's a reason for this.
Okay.
Until the end of the encounter, you have a +1 to hit and +4 your damage rolls. And then if you can use a minor to end it to remove an effect that save can end.
Okay. All right. That's minor
It's 2 minors and a move.
minor move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your laughter spreads uncontrollably to Lind and Nahazar. They both become infectious laughter and save ends. And then you can save against infectious laughter. So you're no longer laughing uncontrollably, but Nahazar and Lind are.
God damn it.
At least we know. At least we know now how it works.
If you could both note that down. Nahazar, you started finding the situation hilarious.
Yeah, and I know what will be even more hilarious. Ramming my sword up her ass.